Hey, good morning, church family. This is take two. Evidently, I did not do a good job of checking the video, and so the very first one I sent out today had no audio, and so I apologize to you for that. I don't know what's going on, but having to work this a little bit differently to get my audio working. And so this morning, I want to go back to encouraging you to the Isaiah 32 verse 8 that says, "He who is noble plans noble things, and on noble things he stands." And I have encouraged you to make some plans for the days to come. What will those days to come look like? I've asked you to consider what are noble things and given you some direction towards noble things. And what I want us to focus on this morning in regards to noble things is the issue of time. Time. Who dictates your time? How will you manage your time? Will you plan your time as we will be re-engaging in a new normal for life? I know that there's already discussions about summer league teams. Can those things happen? Can they not? And how often we hear people say, I just don't have time for this or for that. And the truth is, time is really an issue that many people struggle with. And this morning, I read a passage from Ephesians 5 that I want to share with you because I think it so appropriately speaks to this issue of time. In Ephesians 5 verses 15 through 17, it says this, "Look carefully then how you walk, not as unwise, but as wise, making the best use of the time, because the days are evil. Therefore, do not be foolish, but understand what the will of the Lord is." You know, we are going back into some life as normal. I'm not sure that we'll ever see life being the way it once was. There's just likely some things that have changed, but we're going to get back to pretty close to what it was, I would just imagine. And so how will you manage your time? What will be the priorities that you give to the time that God has given to you? I know for our family, we have sought in as best as we could to put faith first, faith in God first, our involvement in our personal relationship with God, our involvement in the church, and then family right there close. And I can tell you that there have been some times that we've said no to some things that we've done as a church because of the priority of our family. And so it can also be difficult in all of the things that are available to us to do out in the community and in our work and all of those things. And I can tell you there have been times that we've said no to things and even required it of the boys. We've said no, the boys weren't going to be involved in this or that because it conflicted with our faith, it conflicted with church, it conflicted with family issues. Even remembering last summer in which my son had the opportunity to be on a playoff team, but it was going to impact very much the opportunities that he wanted to pursue at church. It was also going to interfere with some family plans that we had already made. And so he made the decision not to be on that playoff team. And you know, we've got decisions that we need to make. And I want you to really consider the aspect of noble things, the aspect of time. Will you plan your time? Or will you be saying a year from now, I just don't have time for this, I just don't have time for that? You know, it's interesting when we say, I don't have time, we're really saying to some extent, God, you didn't know what you were doing whenever you gave us 24 hours in a day. We really need 25 or 26. Maybe the issue is we're not being noble in the plans that we make for the time that God has given us. I pray this encourages and challenges you